Hey, what's up, traders? Mike here with the watch list video for March. Can you believe it? Friday, March 1st. Dow was up about 47. You can see the SPY gapped up today, sold off, but ended up closing about where it opened. Pause the video if you haven't read this. The short version, we're day traders, but I start with stocks that are in play on the daily chart and then look for intraday setups in cash every night. Speaking of which, let's show a couple today. Miguel with the call of the day. His idea was AMD. I took that screenshot from chat. AMD over 183, which triggered right where that arrow is. Stop was about $1.50 below. Did not stop out and went. It actually ended up closing at exactly. I don't know. Closed. I closed or hit 193. It might have closed at exactly 193 too. That was just a screenshot. So I'll throw AMD up here for you to look at it. Yeah, it went out at the highs, $10 higher than Miguel's call, and it's actually going higher right now. It's at 195.36 in after hours. I'm going to throw this one up too. I had CXAI on watch. This is the opening 5-minute candle. I called it long back through 250, right where that arrow is. My stop was low of day. It did this, came back down. I didn't babysit it. I just had a hard stop in place. A little while later, I saw it hitting new highs and said, hey, I didn't stop out. So that ended up being a really nice trade. It actually went from the 250 entry to 345. Percentage-wise, that's really good, and the risk was about 14 cents a share. So there's a couple highlights from today. What are we watching for tomorrow? Remember, looking for intraday setups based on, starting with, I should say, daily chart. So GDRX, nice breakout today, good volume. Maybe we get a follow-through setup in that one tomorrow. AI, big breakout on earnings today. Closed off of its highs, but certainly keep an eye on that one and all the AI plays, which is why I'm throwing CXAI back on watch. The interesting thing about this one, 200 days above, I can't remember, it's a little over 4, I think. I don't have it in front of me. But this day, it hit 345, then you had an inside day, and then it also hit 345 again today. So certainly interesting over that level, right? Especially if the AI plays are moving. LFST had the breakout yesterday. Inside day today, maybe a third day play there tomorrow. IDEX, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see that a little better. Nice volume, big breakout today, maybe some follow through there tomorrow. ADIL, big pop yesterday. Inside day today, closed above yesterday's close, so possible third day play there. IHRT, big volume, topped out slightly over 3, and if it gets back through 3, maybe we take out today's high, which was just, 304, and that's kind of a breakout, right? Look at that horizontal line there. It's kind of a breakout above all these recent highs. EVRI, gapped up, sold off. It's not an errant ticket. I actually did that and then ended up going out at the highs. So certainly could possibly follow through tomorrow. And the 200-day, again, it's not on this chart, but I wrote it down. It's at 1268. So a lot of times the 200-day can act as a magnet. So that makes that one a little bit more interesting. You guys know I like those setups. NRBO, nice volume back here. The second day topped out at 642 right there. And then today gapped up. And what was today's high? 597. So, maybe through 6 tomorrow, we make a run at that 642. Certainly interesting. GFAI, just another one of the lower priced AI plays, and you kind of have an inside day today. So if those plays get moving, that's another one to watch. Kodak, big rip today. And actually holding up pretty well in after hours, so we definitely want to keep our eyes on that one. That's KODK. BYND, Beyond Meat, had the gap up. Sellers won the day yesterday after the gap up, but it curled back up today. Nobody's winning here between sellers and buyers for the last 2 days, kind of in the middle of the 2-day range, but I definitely want to keep an eye on it because there are a lot of shorts in the name. AMD, already talked about this one. Possible continuation day tomorrow. Thing is on fire. And because of that, I went to do ARM on watch too, which had this big move. And you can kind of picture a coiling action there, right? So putting that on long watch. TGTX, gapped up yesterday. Quiet inside day today, looking for a third day play there. I didn't type that right. AXTI had a really big 3-day move, and now a couple days lower on much lower volume. So I'm going to put that on bounce watch, looking for a setup for that thing to maybe turn back up. CLSK, one of the Bitcoin related plays, right down there into that area between the 8 and the 20 we like. 3 clean days in a row down. Bigger volume though, but I don't love trading stuff tied to Bitcoin, but that is a decent bounce play setup. And then lastly, I'm going to put CRDF on watch. As I'm talking, there's a daily nothing interesting, but as I'm talking to you, I think they had earnings after hours. It's trading at 250. So potential gapper tomorrow if it's still holding up. You may also want to look at NTAP. That one's gapping in after hours too. But anyway, I'm not going to throw that one on. Plenty to watch. I'll see you guys in chat, and let's get some good trades tomorrow. Have a good night.